हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम टू माय लाइव स्ट्रीम। आपका मेरे चैनल पे बहुत बहुत स्वागत है। गेम ओवर गेमिंग चैनल। वीडियो को लाइक कीजिए, कमेंट कीजिए, शेयर कीजिए और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए। अपना प्यार ऐसे ही बनाते रहिए। बस माइक बंद कर देते हैं ताकि डिस्टरबेंस ना होए।
I think someone's about to get flattened, guys.
Making his way to the ring from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 558 pounds, Yokozuna!
Yokozuna, very familiar with success at WrestleMania. Defeated Bret Hart for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 9.
Yeah, but Yoko also owns the dubious distinction of being the only man to win and lose the WWE title at the same WrestleMania.
Well, I'd venture to say that Yokozuna plans on winning here tonight.
I think the ring just buckled. Well, unfortunately for his opponent, all of Yokozuna's weight and power is about to be focused on them. Here comes the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
A woman who has truly done it all in WWE.
And his opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
Well, I think we can all make a very strong argument that Charlotte Flair is Miss WrestleMania.
A title the Queen has earned, from breaking Asuka's streak to the first ever women's main event, winning the NXT title. There's nothing the Queen can't do on the grandest stage of them all. What a presence. Charlotte just has this unbelievable mix of strength, speed, and athleticism. Oh, you're absolutely right, Cole. Once Flair takes her opponents to school, it's usually over. We've seen Charlotte is just obsessed with championship gold and cementing her legacy. And that is why she is the top name in the game.
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin.
Going to be a fight for survival in this horrifying casket match. Disturbing thoughts are running through these combatants' minds. We'll have to see if it's thoughts of cruelty or thoughts that would shake you.
Pulls the shoulder. She counters it.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Working to neutralize that arm.
Oh, look at just... Be careful not to get disqualified.
I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Launched through the ropes on top of the casket. Dangerous situation for both competitors. And a thunderous body slam on top of the casket lid.
Countered right when it was needed. Oh, right to the throat. High level of offense on display from Yokozuna.
Yeah, Yokozuna just can't be stopped now.
The patience of Charlotte being tested there, but as we know, she can get mean real quick.
Yokozuna's in-ring ferocity was on full display there.
Set straight into the barricade.
And here we go, returning to the ring. He's headed out to the ringside area. Ooh. Charlotte is losing grasp of this match now.
Charlotte's got to get it together to avoid disaster.
We know there are no rules. We know you have to incapacitate your opponent. But how do you battle with the casket so near?
You can't obsess over your own mortality. If you get distracted thinking about the great beyond, you'll find yourself in the back of a hearse by the end of the night.
And she's returning fire.
Elbow thrown, saying not today. Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody.
And he counters. Oh, with authority.
Leg drop. It's effective. That's the kind of cold-hearted offense that's made Yokozuna so feared.
With the counter. Oh! Whoa. Oh, man! Hoisted up high here. Ah, spike face first. Stepping out of the ring here.
Oh, directly to the neck.
And Charlotte got rocked off of that one.
You can see that look. This could be...
Uh-oh. She countered that into her own offense.
Ooh.
Oh, Charlotte Flair! Can she bridge into the figure eight? She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Charlotte has flight in mind.
Soaring.
And completely missed the mark.
I don't care who you are. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that. A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Caught with the boot.
On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger.
Charlotte with picture-perfect maneuver right there.
Proving she is so much more than just hype. Right into the post.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
And this is becoming a career-defining matchup.
Certainly one that will be talked about long after the bell rings. He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
Flair delivering the chop, followed by natural selection. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Oh, and a chair shot delivered.
Great ring awareness saved him.
Into the barricade. Knee first into the barricade. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
And Yokozuna is revving this crowd up.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
That's the sort of merciless attack we've come to expect from Charlotte. Slingshot.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Looks like she's heading back into the ring. What a clothesline! Ouch! Oh, no, 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 no! I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight. This is unbelievable. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. Trying to close the lid. Trying. This is going to be tough.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Back suplex, no! Driven down.
Boom!
Oh, whipped right into the diamond-plated steel.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now. From behind, back suplex.
And now thrown back into the ring. He's able to counter that. Being carried around now.
As their opponent almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
Desperately trying to force...
They did it! They survived for now!
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Oh, man.
Yoko says this one's over.
I hope you like pancakes. A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
There's electricity running through this arena right now.
Will it be the spark for one of these competitors?
Down opponent.
And a It's about to get very dark in there.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
And Charlotte shows she still has a burst of offense in her.
Yeah, Charlotte is giving her all as this match continues on. And he now slides back into the ring.
From the top. Double axe handle connects.
Propped up in the corner.
Effective counter. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of countout here.
Pick the leg.
Oh, man. That'll tear your hamstring. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
That is an absolutely terrifying-looking shovel. Nothing golden about it. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here. And this is our cue to get out of dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Uh-oh. High-angle belly-to-back suplex.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Clearing up our announce desk. Things are about to turn disastrous. Boom, what impact.
Steering clear there.
Oh, reverse back elbow.
So precise.
Up for the electric chair, down for the drop. Flair stepping through, has it locked in, figure four. Perhaps looking for the bridge, there it is.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
The Queen stepping through. Here's the figure four.
Yeah, now she's got a bridge into the figure eight. If she can do it, she's going to put this one away. And there it is. Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here. He gets out of the way.
Toss back into the ring. She's looking to go top rope here.
Taking flight.
All the way crashing down.
Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces. Trying to force the casket closed to end it.
They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
Hooked up. Ball into the power side slam. This place is going insane.
The ground beneath my feet is shaking.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done. I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
Charlotte Flair muscling her opponent into position.
Backpack stunner. An onslaught of offense from Flair.
The Queen is holding the leverage in this match.
And the leg has been a target all night.
Yeah, you can see that's the concern here. Can any more weight be put on it?
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. Climbing to the top turnbuckle now. From the top.
All the way to the outside. Putting it all
going for the figure 4. Once she locks it in, if she can bridge out to the figure 8, this one's over. Locked in tight. Charlotte, let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Chop block without warning.
She's getting something from under the ring.
Oh, man, come on now. Not a sledgehammer.
Just a continuous rush on Yokozuna here.
But Yokozuna can't allow this burst to hinder him.
Timed his defense perfectly. Ooh, did you hear that clank of the hammer?
Boom! And the Queen hits a spear.
Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Sidewalk slam.
Oh, my Lord. What contact. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. Trap. Nice escape. Ooh. Reversal. And it turns things around.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
Bang!
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
Power! Charlotte's keeping the pressure on.
Flair is making the opposition bow down.
Narrowly escaping there.
Setting up for something here.
Spine first out of the casket. I don't know about you, but I think I might rather be inside.
And these focused attacks are really adding up.
Yeah, the body is like a roadmap of wealth right now.
Boom! That puts her on the offensive.
Flair with a chop block. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection. Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket. Oof.
Oh! What a counter! Look at this. This can't be good.
The superstar's lifeless body.
The destination has become extremely...
Trying to close the lid.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
She's heading outside the ring now and slides back into the ring. Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
And into the turnbuckle he goes. Charlotte with a barrage of strikes in the corner, now looking to up the ante. On the top rope, catches herself. Whoa!
Oh no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed. And mercifully, this one's over.
Rest in peace.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
The casket is sealed, and this one is as good as buried.
Being put down to your final resting place. Now the hearse is on the way and your flowers are being delivered.
place your opponent in the casket, close the lid.
Which means anything goes, and you do whatever it takes to get the job done. But win or lose, a casket match is the type of thing that fundamentally changes a person.
The fact is definitely something to keep in mind as this thing gets underway.
Dodges away.
Oh, the elbow connects.
Ooh, he's well measured. Effectively using the knee.
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Oh, she manages to reverse it. Oh, flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first. He averts the offense.
What a display of strength here. Oh, just like that. Bang! On top of the casket. Just a continuous rush on Charlotte here.
This is where Charlotte will be tested.
And retaliates with a counter.
Boom, right to the face.
Oh, that'll turn your skin red. Ooh, great anticipation. No one wants to be inside of a casket before their time, but sometimes that's the way it is in this match.
It's bound to happen soon, but you can't let that scare you. Don't fear the actual casket. You don't have any reason to panic unless you find yourself in it.
Oh, not a powerbomb onto the apron.
Oh, not today. Caught by surprise with the DDT.
Ouch.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Clubhouse winner is the shovel, which means someone besides Saxton is getting buried tonight. Oh, how about you take a shovel across your dome? Oh, fighting nasty there.
Now that was a very questionable attack. I think it goes beyond any gray area.
Lift it up. What's next?
Powerbomb into the casket.
Then he survived.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Bringing this back into the ring.
Good Lord, talk about getting drilled.
Strongest flag.
And Yokozuna just taking this to the next level with that move. Just a dominating maneuver.
And she reversed it.
Got the head scissors on.
Sharp elbow.
Just cranking the head. That's how you wear down your opponent.
Oh, working on the arm. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
Sends the opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over. Can they club?
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Maybe some down there while I'm thinking. Do you really need a bat right now?
And there's the takedown. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Climbing up, she got something big planned here. From the top.
Good Lord, taking flight. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it. Oh, this could be something. Ooh, nice hip drop.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Uh-oh. No! Lights out. Face first.
Good defense there.
Hooked up.
Oh, look at the power. Side slam. We're seeing an unbelievable performance in front of us.
And how these competitors are still surviving is beyond explanation.
Oh!
Connects. Saw it coming.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
He's got a sledgehammer. Oh, man, this is not going to end well.
Looking like John Henry swinging the handle like that.
She's able to evade.
Oh, we have to get the hell out of the way. Oh, my God.
Flair delivering the chop, followed by natural selection. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. The Queen now going up.
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Up high.
Crossbody from the top.
Oh no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
Trying to close the lid, this is going to be tough. They did it. They survived for now.
They're going to be breathing a sigh of relief. Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Listen to this crowd. What a feeling.
And these superstars are feeling it too. Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous.
Now bringing her fury to ringside. Charlotte with the spear.
Stunning offense from the utterly superior Charlotte Flair. Oh!
The Queen measuring her opponent.
Oh, knee drop.
Woo!
And gets tossed back into the mat. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
Just defiantly fighting off her opponent.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT.
I can't imagine the pain being felt right now.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
They did it! They survived for now!
We're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
And she's fine taking this to the outside.
Is able to avoid heavy contact.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
Knew what was coming there.
Up and wheelbarrow face buster.
Man.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Big boots.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
Yoko says this one's over.
Oh! Bonsai drop.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now. I am feeling a titanic shift roaring through this crowd right now.
Well, you're not the only one, Saxton. It's all coming to a head now.
Hip drop.
I've been witnessing that.
Oh, no. A big splash. Not a good spot to be in. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. Taking a swing straight to the face. Momentum is really on Yokozuna's side.
Yeah, Yokozuna is clearly in control.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection. Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces. Trying to force the casket closed to him.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Decides to leave the confines of the ring. Coming down hard with that shovel.
This building is rocking right now.
Can you blame him?
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee.
He's quick to get out of the way there.
Once more, setting it up.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
And evades the attack. Spear by the Queen.
Figure four locked in. Charlotte gonna look for the bridge.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her. He's able to dodge out of the way.
Oh, no, look out. Here we go. That's called changing the decor of the broadcast area.
I have a feeling there's more to come, Corey.
And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here. Heading for the top rope. Looking for something big here. Here we go.
Whoa, what a landing.
I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss. Just punishing their opponent.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
What power.
And now gets gets tossed into the ring.
Manages to slip out of the way.
Gets lifted into position.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
And then they survive. I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
She goes under the ropes back inside.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. And outside she goes. What's her plan here? And this one could be moving to ringside. Back into the ring she goes. Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. Going right back to the head area.
And this is why you've always got to protect your neck. Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
She fights back with the count.
Oh, God, that hurt. He avoids the contact. Nasty chop delivered by Shawn. Natural selection.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Well, we've got a struggle on our hands to...
And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Quite literally, the final nail in the coffin, gentlemen.
You see the expression of relief, the relief of avoiding the pitch black of the coffin.
Imagine entering a battle where your destiny is tied to closing the top of a casket.
Think of the disdain you must clutch to for another individual where you have to get them in a closed casket.
It's what nightmares are made of. The images of you being put in a casket just replay in your mind on a loop. Devastating elbow. Just caught flush. Honing in on the arm.
Clawing at the opponent's face.
Ah, claw right across the face.
Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
That's not sanitary. Has her opponent down and...
Ooh, an arm breaker. Just a relentless assault from Yokozuna.
Yeah, Yokozuna is executing his game plan.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Selecting the shovel, and you know what that means. We're in for some punishment.
Corey, an important aspect of this casket match is going to be spatial awareness. You have to stay aware of where the casket is at all times.
Both so you can avoid getting sent into the casket, and so it's right where you need it when the opportunity presents itself.
Oh, colliding with a barricade. Counters to gain the advantage. Oh, what a response.
Slips away just in time.
Oh, man.
Stomping. Ouch.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Boom! Tossing the shovel right at them. Got the knees up.
Totally helpless at the moment. Into the casket, and they close the top. This one's over.
a sigh of relief.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Oh, what a headbutt.
Charlotte was put in check there.
Yokozuna making devastating use of his size and strength.
And she quickly turned that around.
She turns that attack away.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Backbreaker. Took a lot of power to pull that off, but you have to do all you can to break down the larger opponent.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker.
Ow. Lands face first. Got the front face lock applied. Nice suplex.
Amazing how smooth that looked. Must be hitting the weight room hard if you could suplex that much weight.
Yokozuna's not looking as imposing or unstoppable after absorbing that attack.
And there's that ruthless streak of Charlotte's already just flowing out of her.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Baseball bat. I know that'll bruise the hell out of you.
And now Yokozuna is getting beaten down.
Yeah, now Yokozuna's got to turn the momentum around.
And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in. He's able to slip away from that. And a clothesline.
And she wisely heads back to the ring.
Oh, man. Clock with that shovel.
Got out of there at the perfect time.
Hard to fight off that move from the genetically superior Charlotte Flair. Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Can they close the...
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Oh, what a clothesline.
The Queen is looking to put this thing away.
Figure four locked in. She's got a bridge, Corey. Figure. And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Trying to close the lid. Trying. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Back into the ring she comes.
That was a stiff shot with the shovel.
Oh, bashing the grounded opponent with that shovel. Absolutely savage.
Charlotte turning the tide to her favor.
Charlotte isn't holding anything back.
Returning to the ring now.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket. Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Trying to...
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
What a battle we are witnessing.
We're at a stage where someone's going to have to shift it into another gear.
Massive big leg drop.
There's that agility and ruthlessness on display.
Yoko says this one's over. Standing bonsai drop.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now. As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid. Doing their best to try and close the casket. And then they survive. I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket. She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
She goes back into the ring.
And Yoko is clearly looking for a fight here.
Piercing the throat.
And a live crowd doesn't get any hotter than this. On the edge of their seats and then some.
Calculating the next move here. And face first. And Charlotte is being controlled here.
Charlotte trying to withstand this surge. Oh, man, a callous attack to the knee. Into the knee drop. Charlotte Flair measuring her up. Knee drop hits the mark.
Uh-oh, position in.
Measuring.
Well-placed knee drop to the skull.
Beating down with a shovel. Straight pummeling them with it. Bam!
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
Oh, my forearm! Momentum is all with the queen now. Charlotte exhibiting that genetic superiority.
Looking to end this. Hip drop. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
And the WWE Universe continues to remain on their feet. They know they are witnessing something special here. Why are they coming over here?
Lots of space and concrete, that's why.
And here he is, heading back into the ring. Planted with a wicked DDT. Great counter.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big.
Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
This packed house is going absolutely nuts.
They don't want this match to end.
Trying to... And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He gets back into the ring. Fighting back with everything she has. Oh, tossed to ringside. She's ready to take this match to the outside. Oh, he cuts it off. Going for it again. Hip drop.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Caught in a bad spot.
Dumped into the casket. Now slam the lid and this one's over.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And Charlotte displaying this kind of demeanor must be an inherited trait. And what's he looking for here?
The steel chair. Never as innocent as it looks.
Not looking good. In this position. just insulting.
Good golly, driven directly into the steel stairs. Oh my gosh!
Oh my God! Clearly doing the desired damage to his leg.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
And a well-timed counter.
Yokozuna's pushing back now.
But Yokozuna still has to do more to get this fully in his favor.
Fends off the attack with an elbow. What a boot. With all these blows to the head, he has to be disoriented.
I think that's the plan, Cole. Try to keep him on the back foot.
And she's making her way to the top rope here.
Blast off!
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Charlotte Flair sizing up her opponent. There's a handspring. And a clothesline. Amazing.
Oh no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of...
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
By the looks of it, she's planning to renovate. Well, I'm not sure how many walls she plans to take down here.
He dodges out of danger.
Oh, a sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you.
That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
Oh, no, get out of there.
Trying to close the lid, trying. This is going to be tough. Slamming the lid shut, and there's the winner.
What an unbelievable battle.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
We have our brave winner in this grueling casket match.
So many fears had to be overcome. The nightmares leading into this match. Maybe now the victor can actually rest easy.
Would certainly be resting easier than the loser.
Here we go. One of these competitors is going to end up trapped inside that casket.
There's definitely an eerie feeling in the arena tonight. It's just metaphorical, but that casket seems to hold bigger implications for these two.
I don't think anyone wants to end up in a casket before their time.
Into the knee drop.
Pinpoint aim right to the arm. Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Lands a timely reversal.
Eludes the attack.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
And knew what was coming there. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Clubbing blow.
Tossed hard into the ring post.
Corey, what do you think is going to be the deciding factor in this matchup? What will give either superstar the edge to closing the...
This is quickly turning into a slugfest. So much pride, so much resiliency on display. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all around.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
statement DDT.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Textbook takedown there.
A picture-perfect leg snap from Charlotte. Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
Get this back into the ring now.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Drop.
They managed to survive. I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
She's ready to take this match to the outside. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
And Yokozuna got caught cold there, not the way he planned it.
And you have to admit, all that training Charlotte puts in paid dividends there.
No.
Slingshot crossbody? That was ridiculous.
Threw caution to the wind, and it paid off big time. All her tools on display. The blessing of having the genetics of a Charlotte Flair shone through on that one.
She was looking for the great equalizer, and she found it in the steel chair.
Charlotte Flair looking to cinch in the figure 4 leg lock. Can she bridge through?
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Oh, setting them up, gonna hoist them up high.
All the way up and all the way down, fall away slam. A nice kip up.
Targeting the arm to great effect.
Yokozuna looking powerless to every attack.
Charlotte displaying all of her ability.
Tossed back into the ring. Charlotte has flight in mind.
Watching. Oh my gosh! Corkscrew senton. Boom! Oh.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
And she's fine taking this to the outside.
Whoa, boy, making a statement with that shot. Pow!
Ooh, headbutt.
Nothing pretty about that.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Dropped face first onto the casket.
Oh, my, what a splash.
That was the work of a one-of-a-kind superstar.
Once again, Yokozuna has delivered.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Powerbomb onto the casket. My goodness.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
Oh, man, take me out to the ball game. And the leg getting more attention paid to it.
He manages to slip out of the way.
Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
And a big boot. Oh, man. Yoko says this one's over.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Yikes, a stomp to the guts.
She knew how to evade that.
Spear by Charlotte.
Able to make a timely escape.
Delivered into the barricade.
His opponent keeps piling it on him.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
And what do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket. The pillars of this building must be crumbling from the energy these fans are putting out right now.
These superstars are giving it their all, and this audience is giving it right back.
Hamstring crushing knee strikes.
Repeated strikes. Charlotte, so impressive.
So powerful.
Ouch. Look at the backpack stunner.
Oh my gosh!
Charlotte is looking unstoppable now.
Yokozuna keeps getting cut off.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Powerbomb onto the casket. My goodness.
Down to own it. And a double axe handle smash.
And there's more damage getting piled onto Charlotte.
Here's where Charlotte's ability to endure could get called into question.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Oh my gosh, what impact! Oh God!
An overbearing assault on Charlotte now.
Yokozuna is absolutely unloading here.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Ring-shaking powerbomb.
Gets lifted into position.
And
Slammed down the casket with authority.
We've got a
not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Heading to ringside now.
Good gravy. Did you hear the sound that made?
And Yokozuna is really putting the pressure on.
The Queen's perseverance being tested here.
This one's close to over. Can they get him? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. She's choosing to leave the ring now. Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring. Caught in a bad spot.
Ring-shaking powerbomb.
And Charlotte can't find an answer for these attacks.
Dragging his opponent out of the corner and a thunderous headbutt from Yoko.
It is only going to get worse for the opponent of Yokozuna. From the middle rope.
Bonsai. A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
There's not a single person sitting in this arena.
It's pandemonium, Cole. An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket.
Trying to close the lid. Trying. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
They did it. They survived for now.
They're going to be breathing a sigh of relief. He wants this fight on the outside.
Look at this. This can't be good. Down in a hurry. And Yokozuna's maintaining the advantage now.
Charlotte needs to find a way to reverse her fortunes.
Elbow puts an end to that. You saw that being telegraphed.
And look at this form of intimidation.
Fight or flight right now.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Boot!
Nice. Flair delivering the chop. Followed by natural selection. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket. Oh, jaw-shattering.
Into the chop block, a debilitating counter there. Oh, a horrific crack in the back. Just a ghastly shot.
Finding out of danger there.
Calculating the next move here. Oh, bang! Face first.
Throwing those steps with such disregard for their opponent.
She retaliates. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Dropping their opponent into the casket. This could be over soon.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Whoa! You know what? Good riddance. That's what you get for taking the focus off of your opponent.
She looks like she's struggling for air here.
Yeah, those focused attacks to her core are going to do that.
What energy in this arena tonight.
I'm getting goosebumps. Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there. Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way.
And the lid has been shut.
R.I.P.
Here is your winner, Yokozuna!
Casket is sealed, and so is this match.
A petrifying final moments to this match. Watching someone struggle for their life.
Might as well stay in the casket and take a nap at this point.
There's the bell, and we're underway with one of the most unorthodox matches ever created.
No rules, no restraints, just one goal. Close that lid on your opponent and send them off to their final resting place.
Not a fate anyone takes lightly.
Oh!
She dodges out of the way.
A big kick to the gut and a clubbing forearm. Bam! She flipped that attack around.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals. High angle belly to back suplex.
Only the sickest superstars have ever actively wanted to be in a match like this, but once you are, you have to get into a dark mindset.
When it comes to a casket match, it all boils down to a matter of who can be the most sadistic superstar in the match. Losing this one can change you forever.
Oh, power slam.
Impeccable display of power. I have no clue how that was pulled off.
Ooh! Pow! What a shot. Boom! Right across the small of the back.
She's facing some real pushback here.
She's got to let it roll off her back and forge ahead.
Systematic attack on that arm. Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Just dumping their opponent on top of the closed casket.
And goes back into the ring here. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? And he turned it around. Caught that and reversed it.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Oh!
And he comes in under the ropes now. Oof.
Reverses the move into a DDT.
Charlotte measuring her fallen opponent.
Opponent and drops the knee.
And he retaliates.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
Lift it up. What's next?
Can't prepare your face for that.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chop and natural selection. The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
The Queen now going up.
To the sky. Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark.
And the Queen might be hurting after that hit.
Yeah, if there's one thing Yokozuna knows how to do, it's throw his weight around.
Ruthless chop block.
Sent to the corner.
Forearm to the kidneys.
Ugh.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Can they close it?
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
Heading back to the ring.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here.
Oh, body checking them into a whole other area code. Ooh, avoided the attack with a nasty chop block. What's she looking for under the ring?
She's produced a sledgehammer. She is aiming to cause serious bodily harm.
Saw it coming and counters it.
Oh, man.
Oh, he timed that counter well. And an answer from her.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
Power.
Has control of their opponent.
Fall away slam into a kip up. I don't know what they're looking for here.
Oh, boy, come on, not the chair.
Waving that chair at her opponent has got to be cautious now.
Maneuvers out of the way.
The speed with that elbow was mind-blowing. Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
We are seeing a next-level performance from these competitors tonight.
They've shown a lot of resiliency. You have to give them that.
Right there, Charlotte showed that picture-perfect combination of domination and devastation. Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Setting up for something here. Slips out the back door and a chop block. Flair now is dictating the pace.
Yeah, now Yokozuna's got to turn the momentum around.
Uh-oh. Countering that offense.
Charlotte showing.
Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just close the...
Well, we've got a struggle on our hands to close.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous.
She goes under the ropes, back inside.
Placed him in the corner.
Yokozuna just manhandling his opponent. Big headbutt.
Oh, I think we know what Yokozuna is thinking.
Up to the second rope. This is going to be ugly. Bonsai drop.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket. Gosh, what a match.
Hoisted up high here.
Has their opponent almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
Desperate.
They did it. They survived for now.
We're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
And she's coming back to the ring now. He can't seem to find any answer here.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here. Just battering their opponent.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
Got the front face lock applied. Nice suplex.
Oh, my goodness.
Boom.
Looking to crush the hamstring.
Oh.
Another one?
Makes it incredibly difficult to walk.
Look, they've got their opponent's leg trapped.
Oh, got the leg trapped and trying to break the ankle. Yokozuna looking powerless to every attack.
Charlotte's really turning it up, that's for sure.
Alley-oop!
Big uppercut. Capitalizes on the misstep. Oh, turned that around and planted them. Charlotte Flair. The first step is the figure four. And Charlotte now bridging up.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
And this has quickly become a match to be remembered.
A classic in the making. How in the world is it going to end?
This is an unyielding attack from Charlotte.
Yokozuna keeps getting cut off.
Taken down with a chop block. Had it scouted.
Effective dodge there.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Dumped into the casket. Now slam the lid and this one's over.
Can they close the...
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done. This one's heading to the outside.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Turning the flat jab. neck breaker.
And you can see that offense was aimed directly at his skull.
Range down an elbow retaliation. Oh, God.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Trying to close.
And they survived! I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Heading back into the ring now. Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
The WWE Universe is on its feet.
And deservedly so. These superstars are holding nothing back. Trying to force the casket closed to him.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Heading to the outside now. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. Oh, Charlotte Flair steps through. Here we go. Figure 8. Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here. Oh, man, right into the steel steps.
What are they doing here? They are getting pummeled.
Muscled into the casket.
Close the lid, win this thing, win it.
Desperately trying to force the casket. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
What's he hoping to find down there? Ooh! And gets tossed back into the mat. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope.
From the top.
And no one there.
Belly to belly. Vicious.
Just like that. She turned it around.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Close the lid and it's over.
Trying to close the lid. Trying. This is going to be tough.
And that, my friends, is all she wrote.
What a victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
Finally, the carnage of this casket match has come to an end.
Gotta hand it to our winner. Good job forcing someone else into a coffin. It's a cold and ruthless skill to have.
One of the most infamous stipulations in all of WWE. This is a casket match. To win, you must lay your opponent into the casket and successfully close the lid on him.
You have to lay your opponent to rest, so to speak. No one's getting in that casket quietly. This match is going to be hard fought, hard won, and full of
these superstars are free to do whatever it takes to force their opponent into that casket.
Corey, this match is so twisted, it can make a competitor motionless. What's the game plan for a contest like this?
If you have a sadistic side, this is the night to bring it. Be the first to dissect your opponent. Make sure that you are the only person physically capable of shutting the lid on the casket.
Hoisting your opponent up is the hard part. Then gravity does the rest.
Stomping down. Taking this match to the outside.
Oh, man.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this. Totally helpless at the moment.
Driven down face first.
My goodness, is this even legal?
I don't think so. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
She had that scouted.
Do it. They did it. They survived for now.
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
Back into the ring now.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Boom.
She escapes the attack.
German suplex.
High level of offense on display from Yokozuna.
Charlotte needs to find a way to reverse her fortunes.
She continues to fight off her opponent.
And he is directed into the corner.
Right into a leg lock.
Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
Oof.
Flair with a chop block.
There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
And she's pulled out a steel chair. That could be an equalizer inside the ring.
What a display of strength here. Oh, face first off the apron. She's starting to struggle here.
Sure, bodies are aching here, but I don't think the towel's getting thrown in.
Chop.
Hey, don't come over here.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that'll stop him.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way. Charlotte with the spear. Charlotte proving the intimidation factor is more than just height.
Boom. Good defense from him.
Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends.
Shoulder right to the knee.
Debilitating attacks like that are exactly how you create a big opening.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Ooh, bullseye.
Not looking good. In this position. Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Ouch! The chair projected right to their face. Charlotte is really feeling the pain that's been dealt out so far.
Yeah, she's in a lot more than rough shape here. No, flesh on flesh. Nothing pretty about it.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Well, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the...
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Oh, goodness, that looked bad.
Flair is falling behind now.
Yeah, Yokozuna just can't be stopped now. Evades the attack.
Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs. That could make an opening for her. Competition at its finest. This is what it's all about.
Yeah, these competitors are refusing to back down, and that's what everyone loves to see.
Chop block turns the tide on their offense. Got the front face lock applied. Nice suplex.
He's starting to look battered.
In just the case of Charlotte displaying her natural abilities. Boom! Belly to belly. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Oh, the shoulder takes a pounding there. The Queen looking to finish things off. Here's the figure 4.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Oh, reverse back elbow.
So precise.
One step ahead there.
Hooked up. Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi. The WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms. It is electric in here.
Picked up and being carried around now.
My goodness.
And then look at that.
And her torso really looks to be the big target here.
Bang. She turns it around with the reversal.
Oh.
This one's close to over. Can they get him? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? He's making his way to ringside now. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps. And now gets tossed into the ring. Charlotte Flair setting up into a handspring clothesline.
Charlotte Flair stepping into the figure 4. Can she complete the bridge?
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
said than done.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Big bat in tow, and she has plans to take a swing at the opposition.
Got them off their feet here.
Shot after shot after shot.
Jumping knee strike on point. Isolating the arm.
Charlotte now showing off her wide arsenal.
But Yokozuna can't allow this burst to hinder him.
Scoop slam.
Oh, God.
And this just might be his breaking point, guys. His leg can't take anymore.
It's been a systematic breakdown of the leg for the entire duration of this one.
German suplex. Uh-oh. Turns it around.
Charlotte showing how much. Uh-oh.
He connects with a counter.
Uh-oh.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Not a good spot to be in. Dump right into the casket. Shot the win. Matt. They did it. They survived for now.
Going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
She's headed outside now.
Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Oh, right on the arm.
Not good. It is beyond electric in here. This energy is on another level. Whip back into the ring. Nasty stop of the arm. Going up to the top now.
Up high. She went airborne and missed. Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut. Boom.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Hooked up.
Ah, shit breaker.
Up and bang!
Yokozuna getting worked on right now.
Charlotte displaying all of her ability. And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand. Ooh, a direct headshot. Just sickening.
And avoids taking any. Flair delivering the chop.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Shin breaker.
The strength of that slam.
A ferocious attack put on here by Flair.
Yokozuna keeps getting cut off. Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over. Can they close?
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
Spear by Charlotte.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Forearm to the face.
Nothing fancy about that.
And now Yokozuna is getting beaten down.
Flair is making the opposition bow down.
Oh.
Hooked up.
Ah, shit breaker. And what a takedown.
And the core taking on some damage. Countering with a chop block will alter any attack.
Evasive maneuvering there. Clothesline delivered.
Up and bang!
Wards that off. What a response. Ooh. What a throw. Hoisted up high here. Oh, what under the casket. That had to hurt. Hip drop. I've been waiting to see that.
He's got cartoon birds swirling over his head right now for sure.
All these attacks to the head. He's going to end up with a lot more than a splitting headache if this match goes on for much longer. Working on the leg. Boom!
He gets around the attack. Hammering their opponent into the floor.
He's able to reverse it. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Oh, right under the casket. That had to hurt. Off the barricade.
So many live in fear of Yokozuna. This is how he's dominated so many.
Uh-oh.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Muscled into the casket.
Close the lid, win this thing, win it! Trying to close the lid, this is gonna be tough.
And mercifully, this one's over.
Rest in peace.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
The casket has been closed, both literally and figuratively.
Having the casket shut on you like that, it changes a person. This could be the end of the line, but it could also be the start of something ominous.
Here we go, and one of these competitors is going to end up locked inside that casket.
You really got to hope neither athlete has claustrophobia, because there's not a whole lot of room in that pine box.
I think that's the least of their concerns, Saxton. This type of match can devolve into chaos real fast.
Oh, what a shot to the ear. Driven down.
That move had to have taken every ounce of strength inside of him.
A narrow escape. Just saying, get away from me.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Oh, please don't remind me, Corey.
Clawing at the opponent's face.
Oh, a claw to the face? Come on.
That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent.
Any tips for keeping yourself out of that casket when you're competing in this kind of match, Corey?
Yeah, when you need to, run away. I'm not kidding. Keeping a healthy distance between you and your potential final resting place is the best thing you can do sometimes. A handstand into a double knee drop. Trying her best to fight out of harm's way. Ooh!
She counters it. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Into the casket, and they close the top. This one's over.
He's heading back to the ring.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Uh-oh. Fends it off. Good counter. That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
Oh, no, get out of there.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
And he's leaving the ring. Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the lid.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
It looks like she wants to take this match outside.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Looks like he's ready to knock things out of the park here. Switched it up and hit the DDT.
Sliding back into the ring.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
Look out! Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Face, meat floor.
I think I see a few teeth on the floor.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Boom, what impact! Forearm to the face!
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
And she quickly turned that around.
Back and forth trading reversals. Anticipated that.
Charlotte with the spear.
This is what true loyalty looks like. Charlotte with an attack worthy of a queen.
You saw that one coming. Ooh, point of the elbow counters that. Boom! Oh my goodness!
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Dumped into the casket. Now slam the lid and this one's over.
Trying to close.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Hooked up.
Oh, look at the power. Side slam. Aggressive display leaves Yokozuna reeling.
Charlotte looked as brutal as ever on that exchange.
She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her. And this one's taken to the outside.
Hooked up.
Oh, shin breaker. She's rummaging around under the ring here.
That's... Wait. She grabbed a shovel? Why?
Beating down with a shovel, straight pummeling them with it. A brick wall running into you. Big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this.
Plummeting face first on top of the casket. Are we about to see it?
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Ooh, what a slap.
Oh, here we go.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
And she re-enters the ring.
Ooh, retaliated with a knee to the face.
I think we are witnessing a career-altering moment for these superstars, guys.
But the spoils will only go to the victor, and I have a feeling we're close to finding out exactly who that will be.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Oh, man, just punishing.
Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now.
Oh, no. Eyes on the target. Up high. Cross body.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
On jelly legs. About to stumble head first into danger.
Not looking good. In this position.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket is closed and the match is over.
Doing their best.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
She's taking things back into the ring. Calculating the next move here.
Planted face first.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Looks like he's coming back in.
Slam down.
Emphatic fall away there.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Bludgeoning them with that bat.
Into the casket they go.
Oh no, rest in pieces.
Can they close the
And then they survive. I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket. Oh, yeah. She is really getting fired up.
She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes. Fighting back with everything she has. He answers right back.
Oh, look out, it's on now. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
Neither competitor
two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. Bam! The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now.
These superstars must...
Oh my, that'll rock you.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there. Trying to...
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
She'll take things into the ring. Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over. We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They did it! They survived for now!
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Bringing a steel chair.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping natural selection. The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping
Natural selection. Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket. Vicious boot by Charlotte.
Charlotte maintaining a ruthless attack.
But Yokozuna can't allow this burst to hinder it.
Boom! A running swanton! And now gets tossed into the ring. Look at this. This can't be good. Down and shoulder. Wow, that hurt. Just to continue it.
Charlotte Flair sizing up her opponent. There's a handspring. Into a clothesline. Amazing. Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Doing their best. They survive. I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. Oh, swung for the fences.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Hooked up. Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi.
All eyes focused on this absolute war. It doesn't get more masterful than this.
Strongest flag.
Attacks like that open.
Yoko says this one's over. Standing bonsai drop.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket. Incredible reversal into a DDT.
Flair thrown hard to the outside.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Clothesline.
Well, that'll leave a mark.
Big chop block. That'll stop you in your tracks. What a counter! Caught in a bad spot.
And brutally slammed into the casket.
Momentum is really on Yokozuna's side. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills.
They did it! They survived
sigh of relief.
She's taking things to the floor here. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. She's ready to take this match to the outside.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
German suplex.
She saw that coming.
Series of counters here. Who will finally capitalize? And down with the suplex.
Charlotte is losing grasp of this match now.
Yeah, Yokozuna is clearly in control.
The arm absorbing the damage.
Flair delivering the chop.
Natural selection. A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Oh, my God.
Vicious backbreaker.
Crank in the head. And this is where stubbornness might catch up to him.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of blows to the head, and you know he won't quit.
Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
She knows what an important equalizer the kendo stick can be.
A ferocious attack put on here by Flair.
Yeah, now Yokozuna's got to turn the momentum around.
Got out of the way that time. Looks like he knew what was coming up. I can't believe this atmosphere.
Everyone wanted a banger, and boy, you got it.
Planted with a neck breaker. He counters with a great reversal.
Opportunity now for him to capture some momentum.
And this moment could be what jumpstarts his comeback.
A quick reversal from her. Being carried around now.
Down in a hurry.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
He's got his hands on a sledgehammer. Total chaos is about to be unleashed. Able to save herself there.
Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just close the...
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
And just like that, they have won the casket match.
I can't believe it. What a battle.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
What a win here in this casket match.
A grim victory here, having laid to rest the opposition.
Survival of the fittest is in effect here as this casket match gets underway. This is truly one of the most dangerous match types in our sport.
Yeah, anything and everything goes, but the goal remains the same. Shove your opponent into that box and shut the lid tight to finally end this all.
Lands an elbow.
And she's returning fire.
Crushing the hamstring.
A third.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Smart, attacking the arm.
Ooh, and fights back.
Ow! Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Ripping at the eyes and the face. That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport.
Ooh, getting cut down by surprise.
The casket looming over these competitors. That has to be weighing heavy on their minds, Corey.
Of course it is, Cole. Death is something everyone fears because no one can escape it. This match plays on the most common of fears. Facing that fear head-on is the only way to come out ahead tonight. Trying her best to fight out of harm's way.
Producing a trampling.
Uh-oh, in position, waiting for an opening.
Setting up for something here.
Get tossed. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just gotta toss another person to make a statement.
Tearing down the leg now.
Charlotte Flair trying to fire herself up.
And he heads back into the ring.
Clothesline! Boom!
What are they doing here? Flair is falling behind now.
Yokozuna is absolutely unloading here.
And the Queen might be hurting after that hit.
Yokozuna making devastating use of his size and strength. And this is just a vulgar display of ruthlessness. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
The Queen strikes with the big boot.
Able to slip out of that one.
Whoa! Using their body as an absolute weapon.
Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over.
Just not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Moves from the ring to the outside.
Oh, man.
Kick right to the body.
Big boot! Jeez.
And now she's making it to the top rope here. And now he's back into the ring. Totally helpless at the moment.
Get yourself out of harm's way.
Oh, back elbow. Oh, flapjack. Gosh, landing face first. And now looking even worse for wear.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now.
Ooh, saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
You gotta dodge just in time.
Oh, he flips that around.
No signs of either combatant backing down.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Yokozuna feeling the energy from this crowd.
Leading her into the corner now.
Yokozuna in full control.
Hope the ropes hold up.
Oh, bullseye drop.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
What a display of strength here. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
Trying to force the casket closed to him. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And back into the ring she goes.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Lands a timely reversal.
Getting out of harm's way. Spear by the Queen.
Charlotte channeling all of her aggression into that beautifully executed maneuver. Bodies must be writhing in pain right now. The breaking point must be on the horizon.
But yet they continue forward, showing no... doing their best. Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? And she's fine taking this to the outside. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Clearly thinking a steel chair is what's needed right about now. Gets herself out of harm's way. Oh! Flair stepping through, has it locked in, figure four. Perhaps looking for the bridge, there it is.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Oh, God, face first. We might need to consider relocating soon.
Yeah, this fight's getting closer and closer to our table.
And Charlotte setting herself up top.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Up high.
All the way down to the floor.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way possible. Back suplex, no. Driven down.
There it is. Reversal.
From behind. Back suplex.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Yeah, as the Queen no doubt wanted to put her in her place a little more emphatically that time. These superstars have toiled away endlessly, and this crowd is on their feet in full appreciation.
An incredible sight to see.
Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Whoa, that was a stiff chair shot to the gut. And stays one step ahead. Cutting off the offense with a nasty chop block.
Coming back from the outside now.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
She wants to take this thing to the outside. Oh, and shin breaker.
Gonna be hard to walk after that. One counter met by another.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Oh, driven face first into the apron.
Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing. How in the world do these superstars have anything left at this point?
The arena's thinking the same thing. All eyes are focused on this moment.
Oh, she puts the brakes on that. Boom. Picked up and being carried around now.
The superstar's lifeless body just chucked into the casket. Close the lid.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one. And he re-enters into the ring.
Belly to belly. Vicious. Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick.
Oh my God, what an elbow. Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Trying to close the lid. Trying. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? She's going under the ring now.
And all of a sudden, the complexion of this match has changed with the introduction of the sledgehammer. We've already seen a few blows land above the neck.
She turns that attack away. Just defiantly fighting off her opponent.
And the Queen hits a spear.
He just flipped the script there.
Assaulting the knee with purpose. And there's Charlotte finding the energy to keep attacking.
Yoko has to be...
Flair delivering the chop.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
This has to be it. They're just dead.
Oh, Charlotte Flair. Can she bridge into the figure eight? Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
You can feel the WWE Universe reverberating off every corner in this building. Desperately.
It may survive! I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
He quickly slides into the ring. Hooked up. Shin breaker.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be. The Queen strikes with the big boot.
Oh, to the arm. Terrible. Charlotte turning the tide to her favor.
But Yokozuna can't allow this burst to hinder it.
Oh no. Eyes on the target.
Oh, my forearm. Looking to explore things ringside now. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Shades of the old EC dub as a candlestick is introduced to the proceedings.
Lock it in, the Dragon Sleeper!
This hold can't end the match now, but goes a long way toward ending things.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Did you see that? Shows great wherewithal there. Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Slamming the lid shut, and there's the winner.
What an unbelievable battle.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
We have our brave winner in this grueling casket match.
There was never going to be anything less than a grim ending to this one. When that casket's shut, it stays shut.
Being submerged in darkness changes the human soul. What's to become of them now is a mystery. It's simply up to fate.
No count out or disqualification in this one. The only way to win is to put your opponent in the casket and shut the lid. Pinfalls and submissions mean nothing.
Hard for the focus to not be on the casket because this environment is all about embracing chaos and horror.
German suplex. No!
Carefully measured knee drop.
Ah, jeez. A consistent attack being mounted on Flair.
Charlotte's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here.
She might need to regroup.
This isn't anything you can't fight back from by any means.
Hard to grab or apply a proper hold after a move like that.
And now heading back inside the ring.
Right in the breadbasket.
And she reversed it.
Charlotte showing she's not out of it.
Yeah, Charlotte able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Gets lifted into position.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket is closed and the match is over.
He's headed out to the ringside area.
Oh, gets put into the barricade.
Boom! Read that one. She countered that into her own offense. Boom! Oh!
Right across the throat.
She's starting to wear down here.
You can see that look of fury in Yokozuna's eyes after that.
Someone's final resting place looming ringside. Corey, what's going through the mind of these superstars?
Well, there has to be a certain level of fear setting in about now, Cole. A fight or flight feeling. The mental torment and a vision of a casket lid shutting on you is going to be hard to shake. Uncorks a thunderous chop.
Sliding into the ring now. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now? Oh, clothesline! Oh, did you hear that? Whoa, stiff headbutt. And Yokozuna's maintaining the advantage now.
Yeah, Yokozuna just can't be stopped now. Fought off with an elbow. Charlotte showing she's not out of it.
The U-turn Charlotte needed in this match could have been that right there.
Not a good spot to be in. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. Trying to close the look.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done. I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Oh, man, right into the steel steps.
Takes out the knee. And Charlotte can't find an answer for these attacks.
The Queen's perseverance being tested here. Both superstars countering one move after another.
She dodges out of the way.
Like a brick wall running into you.
Driven into the barricade.
Able to slip away.
And an answer from her.
Charlotte might be waking up.
She's able to turn things around, and she might be back in it.
Schoolboy pinning combination. Oh, maybe not. What power.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh. Ooh, and he stops that offense. That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
Oh, no. Get out of there.
We've got a strike.
headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Ooh, right to the arm.
Whip back into the ring. Chop block.
Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Oh, what a quick answer. Set out of the ring the hard way. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Force the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Charlotte has flight in mind, and now he gets back into the ring.
Up high, diving crossbody. Throwing all caution to the wind.
Momentum is all with the Queen now.
The Queen is holding the leverage in this match. Oh no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
She's just begging her to come at her now.
Oh, this is just turning into a savage display of violence. Fends that off.
Yokozuna's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
It's time for Yokozuna to take advantage of the misstep and take command.
This has been a jaw-dropping contest of wills.
These superstars just refusing to show weakness.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Headed back into the ring.
God, disturbing impact.
She gets around the attack.
Absolutely chucked by a German suplex.
Yoko says this one's over.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Lift it up. What's next?
Extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Now count out as he takes things out of the ring. Well scouted.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
Escapes out of that attack.
Behold the power and grace of the Queen.
Charlotte is on another level. Listen to this place. It's unreal.
The decibel level in here right now is breaking glass. These fans are on fire.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring. She wants to take this thing to the outside.
Well, you know what they say. If all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail. So her opponent better scram. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Climbing up those ropes now.
And all that's left is one thing, one finish. Here we go. You gotta be kidding me. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Oh, nice balance into the knee drop.
Yokozuna looking powerless to every...
Charlotte Flair stepping into the figure 4. Can she complete the bridge?
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Oh, Charlotte Flair steps through. Here we go. Figure 8. Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
What's she looking for under the ring?
There's no crying in baseball, gentlemen, but finding yourself on the receiving end of that bat might tell a different story.
Charlotte is looking unstoppable now.
Charlotte isn't holding anything back. The WWE Universe showing the love for these superstars who have given them so much tonight. This is truly awesome.
And now thrown back into the ring. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Up high, diving crossbody, throwing all caution to the wind.
What are we going to see here?
Crushing a hamstring. Yokozuna getting worked on right now.
Yeah, now Yokozuna's got to turn the momentum around.
A demeaning gaze painted on Flair's face.
And she wisely heads back to the ring.
Oh, into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
Doing their best to try and close the...
And then they survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Back into the ring here.
He is determined to fight out of this predicament.
Knee right to the body. Nice.
Ooh, elbow strike.
A colossal headbutt from Yokozuna. And the big man looking to end it all right here. Yoko making the climb to the middle rope.
Bullseye drop. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Ooh, man.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent doomsday here.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Taking things back into the ring.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Trying to close the lid.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Looking ready to deal out some justice with that shovel.
Boom! Down they go. What a move. Gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is right in front of us.
Stop in the arm. Oh, the hood of the announce table just ripped off here, and the monitors as well.
Some bad intentions here, guys.
Things are heading ringside now.
Caught by the back of the elbow.
A brick wall running into you. We're starting to see the effect of those continued attacks to the core.
Yeah, I think this is going to take more than ice to recover from.
Painful attack focused on the chest.
Just like that, she turned it around.
Charlotte Flair looking to cinch in the figure 4 leg lock. Can she bridge through?
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Flair delivering the chop, followed by natural selection. Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Tossing them into the casket. Close the lid, close the lid.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive their fight.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
And he now slides back into the ring.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is...
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Charlotte showing she's not out of it.
The U-turn Charlotte needed in this match could have been that.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this.
And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
The casket has been closed, both literally and figuratively.